Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to AKMU's newest song, their newest comeback since I think her brother, I forget his name, went into the military and then came back. So I think this is their newest song and it's called How Can I Love the Heartbreak? You're the One I Love. I've seen like the teasers, like the pictures of it, but like I haven't actually listened to any of the teasers or anything like that. I tried not to listen to teasers or look too much at the teaser material just because I want to be fully surprised when I do eventually see like the video. But like I try to keep aware of how many teasers are being released because usually um like it kind of tells you like by how many teasers that you get. Sometimes you can kind of guess when it's going to be released, so that's usually what I pay attention for. But other than that, I don't really care about the teasers because I'm here for the full thing. So let's get right into it. Ooh, okay, you got me. Very pretty so far. Oh, I'm not ready. This sounds very sad. Oh my god, their names are escaping me. I haven't seen AKMU stuff in a while. But her voice, heavenly, literally angelic. Her brother is really handsome. They're siblings. If you're new to AKMU, they're actually siblings. So pretty. Who's the girl? Maybe they're friends? Maybe they lost a friend. I'm trying to figure out who that third girl was. Because AKMU's only obviously a duo. So. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I think they lost a friend. Dang, y'all. Fuck y'all for having amazing aesthetics. Get out of here. This, oh, it's so good. Aww. It's so sad. So pretty. Wait, why is he there? The duck? God, they're so good. Oh, I literally have chills. I'm not like the crying type, but this makes me feel so like emotional. Their voices together is just, well, it's so good. Their voices complement each other so fucking well. It's so good. Aww. Okay, all right, coming for our emotionals. All right. Okay, I see you. Okay. AKMU. All right. Holy crap. That was so, I don't, like, words can't even describe how beautiful that was. Like, that was like some grown up like sound stuff. Like that was some like in your emotionals, like super deep like feelings. Um it I don't want to say it sounds like an OST, but it does sound like a song that could be an OST. That you would hear them play it during like the really sad parts because the song it sounds really sad. Um I'm assuming I'm assuming what happened is they lost a friend. Um and they're both kind of expressing their grief in different ways, and they're recalling um their time together. And I could be off, obviously. This is just me, shooting the breeze trying to figure out like what's what and who's who and who's Ville. But from the what I could see, it's definitely about sadness and grief and losing somebody. I think it could be depending on the lyrics, because I don't speak Korean, so I don't know the lyrics, but depending on the lyrics, it could be applicable to heartbreak and grief, not just from like a romantic point of view, but any kind of relationship, anybody like you're close to, because it works the same way. You if you lose like a family pet, you lose your best friend, anybody that you're close to, if you lose them, whether it's a permanent loss like death, or you guys just end up having to go your separate ways, it's still grief, it's still pain. And I think this song could be applicable to that. Like I don't know. I just think I think it could be applicable, and I think it does work. I'm so happy they're back, and I love AKMU. They're just their voices. I don't know. I don't want to say. There's a lot of amazing idol singers and a lot of amazing rappers in the idol industry, but for me, because there's only two of them, I feel like that gives them the space to really, 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 really hear their vocal range. You know what I'm saying? Like in bigger groups, they have to cut the song up so that everybody gets just like a small part, unless they're like the main vocalist, and then they get more. So because of that, sometimes it can be really hard to hear like the vocal quality and the vocal range of certain members, because certain members will get less lines. Not saying that they're bad singers or that they don't have the skill, but that they just, because there's so many members, that they just don't have the ability to everybody have a good chunk of lines. Whereas with AKMU, there's only the two of them, and it feels like the girl, I forget her name. I forget their name. Please don't come for me. I do know their names, but it's just not hitting me at the moment. But the girl, it always sounds like she kind of takes a lead vocally, but that he kind of, his voice always accompanies hers, and like it's not like she's like the main vocalist and like he's like you know, like the side vocalist or anything like that, but it's just, it feels like that she takes the lead, and then his voice always like accompanies hers and like wraps around her voice and gives it a depth, because her range sounds like she hits a lot of higher notes, and she can hit a lot of higher notes, whereas his voice, being a guy, his voice is obviously a bit lower, and that contrast is not so giant that like it's grating on the ears, but you can hear the difference between the voices, and it adds to the richness of the song as a whole. And so that's why I love AKMU. It's not necessarily that they're better singers necessarily than other groups. It's just that because it's just the two of them, you can hear the vocal quality, you can hear the like the richness of their voices, because they're not fighting for lines, you know. It's good. It's good. Sorry, I'm just going on a rant. Not even a rant, just going on and on. So if you guys liked what you saw and you'd like to see more, please hit that subscribe button to get notified when I drop a new video. And if you guys have any groups or songs that you'd like me to react to, please, by all means, put it down in the comments below, and I will try to get a reaction out to it. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.